because they're glass eyes and silicone, so actually you can push them in. I don't know.
But can't you push them in too far?
I pushed as hard as I could. It didn't go. I mean, it just went in a little bit, and it's like the eyelids kind of close a little bit, so it does work. But I think behind it's just silicone, so I don't think you can push it in too far. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm not going to mess with it too much.
Yeah.
Well, then we learn it's a silicone outer layer, but like the inside's resin.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
Can you guys see a giant turtle?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, good. So we're going to start out with some of the pieces in the PCS booth. I thought this looks great. Is this half scale, Jeff?
Yes.
Yep.
What did you think of the plain base? I thought that was kind of a weird choice.
It's the worst.
I thought that was a weird choice.
Yeah, I'm like
you couldn't do a manhole cover or even just pavement.
Yep.
Just pavement. That's all.
yeah,
Just pavement. Yeah.
just pavement. And again, all of these turtles, I thought have been phenomenal that they did in third scale. I love each and every one of them. I love the Shredder. I had a chance to have that one in hand in the Batcave here, and they've all been so good. But I'm like, then I saw this. I'm like, what?
It's like a giant J&D piece with the.
It is, but even J&D has something on the top. They have concrete or water or something.
But when you get to this big, I do, like Chris said, you get the feeling you used to go to Kmart and they had those big plastic ones, and it just kind of gives me that vibe to it. Looks great though.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it looks great, but put a freaking manhole cover, like you said, on it.
Manhole cover, pavement, anything.
But again, I feel like they've just nailed this whole line. But this one, they just need to do something with the base, something.
Looks like it should be outside of FYE.
Well, this is from the movie.
Yeah, but put a street on there.
They were on the street.
Yeah, put a pizza box. I don't care. Put something. But yeah, like you said, it looks like a giant J&D.
I would probably look for a pizza box and put
Throw
it
a pizza
right in the middle of his feet.
Yeah, put a real slice.
Yeah,
you can change it out every week. Like this week you can have pepperoni. The next week you can have sausage.
Could be like a serving table. When company come over, you just put a pizza box on there.
Who knew it'd be so interactive?
Yeah, you could definitely dress that up a little bit.
Yeah, you could definitely do that. But I think I agree with you. I think it looks really good. The actual statue looks good.
Yep.
I thought this was really fun. Obviously from the movie.
That's cool.
OG movie. Was there much interest about this one, Jeff? Did you hear anybody talking about it as you were walking by?
No, not really.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
It's not really a statue. It's
right.
Yeah, more like something we would see something like from Pure Arts or something where they do
Pure Arts,
like Pure Arts is doing a lot of stuff like this, which they've all been really great.
I mean, this is right next to the half-scale Chun-Li, so
yeah,
that was getting the attention.
Yeah, I bet. This one looks great. Obviously, there's 3 different variants on this one. But yeah, she looks great. And we'll see her a little bit more as we go. Then we also have this one I don't understand. This is Silver Surfer, but I don't understand this one at all. Can anybody explain this to me?
Well, it's from the game. So
yeah, it's Savage Surfer.
And the issue with Chrome, it's so reflective. It's I don't know how it would be in person, but it's tough to obviously take a photo of the thing.
It looks pretty cool in person. This was actually a pretty popular piece at the show. But yeah, this is exactly how he looks in the game, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a very different look for him than what I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying, wouldn't it be cool to have this statue, but without all the Savage accoutrements?
Yeah.
Just plain Silver Surfer that looked just like this.
I wonder if Ant would consider doing a separate variant.
I should.
He might not be able to if it's the Gamerverse license.
Well, that's true.
All his Marvel 1/3 stuff is all from the game. It might look comic-ish, but it's all from the game.
There's like an old school Surfer custom that looks very similar to this with the board in the back like that, and still super popular to this day.
Yeah,
that's cool.
If somebody did like a more modern take on it at a larger scale, it would definitely be popular.
So when you get to the Planet Hulk piece, there's a smaller version of this statue with that piece.
Okay. We have the giant Transformers. This one I know got some attention.
Yeah, Devastator. Yeah,
enormous.
Yeah, he's cool. Just like I remember as a kid, you have all the little parts.
Those are the Constructicons, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Then you had the Insecticons and
the bugs.
Yep.
Wow.
Here you can really see Vampirella in the background too, how big she is compared to the Conan piece.
Yeah.
She's massive. There's the RoboCop piece. I thought this was fun too.
Ed 209.
It looks pretty big too.
It's enormous.
Yes,
Jeff
that's what I felt
stable
like
table piece.
from all the pictures. I feel like that's what was missing. I feel like I needed to be there in person to appreciate like
Size.
size and just seeing the details in person because I feel like everything got lost in the pictures to me.
Mm-hmm.
This one I thought was fun, putting it all together. I think they sell them separately, but then obviously can put them together.
I think they showed what was that Broadway and the other one Hudson. Or we had saw the other two.
It's fun. It's a fun piece. These are the ones that really caught my attention out of just about everything. Oh, I see a Delaney back there.
Yes, you do.
That's right.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were back there, but there you are. But this was a hit for me. I really like it. I think some people will complain about PCS and talk about simple paint applications on certain pieces, but I feel like this works really great for simple paint applications because it's based on the artwork of Disney.
Yeah, it's a Disney style. But.
Yeah, but I really like Captain Hook especially, and I would have to get both of them. And then you also have the Evil Queen that Eric was commenting about earlier.
I just seen that done so many times. I mean, I have one by Giuseppe Armani. It's literally the same statue, but it's a 6 scale. And I feel like, I mean, the statue itself looks fine. I just feel like the expression on the one I have, the face looks better. And this is even larger, but I don't know. It's cool that they have the 1/4 license and they're actually doing larger pieces, but I don't know. I feel like I was expecting something different.
Jeff, what sense did you get in person? Like, do you feel like they're good quality? Do you feel like they're good paint?
I've seen this so many times.
Yeah, I mean, it is a simple design, but for what it is, the paint looked really good, and I think people would be really happy with it. But yeah, it's obviously a much simpler.
Even though the Hook piece isn't that the same pose as the Sideshow one or no?
Kind of.
Looks very similar.
Kind of similar.
Kind of like always like the same thing over and over.
That Sideshow piece was fantastic.
Yeah,
but again, it's like impossible to find it.
Well, same thing. Well, we had the Evil Queen. I almost feel like I'd rather pick up the OG Sideshow Evil Queen
if you can find her.
Yeah.
Chris, didn't you have the Captain Hook?
I did. Yeah. I did. I had it briefly.
Yeah.
But I think I panic selled, and I needed to buy something else at the time. So that was a pretty expensive statue. I love it, but it was one of those ones that was again just going to be in another room that's not in the Batcave.
Yeah.
Tucked away somewhere in the basement. So it sucks because I really love all this Disney stuff, but I don't have a giant amount of space to put them.
Was that one a quarter scale?
Quarter scale.
It was, huh?
And I loved it. And it had the bonus with the croc coming out of the water.
Yeah.
Loved the piece, but
that's
one I probably regret selling.
It'll be interesting what they do with the price because Beast Kingdom is putting out a lot of Disney stuff, and I would say their stuff is kind of quarter scale too. I have a few of their pieces. It's like in between quarter and maybe like 1/3, and I don't know. It looks very similar to what.
Well, and not only are they doing it, but some of the larger scale Iron Studio stuff has been very, very good. I had that Monsters Inc. one in hand. Like, it looks fantastic. And so if you're a Disney fan, you're going to have some great options. And like Jeff said at the beginning, that Ant wants to keep it competitive. Yeah, I'm hoping he can. It's not easy to do with Disney.
The Iron Studio stuff is like 1/10 though, but like that Fantasia piece with the big wave and all that.
Yeah, but it's not all 1/10. Some of their stuff is larger scale, like quarter scale. Yeah.
The Beast Kingdom, they're fairly priced. They're giant pieces, like I said, like 1/4, maybe 1/3. No, not 1/3, but like in between, and like $300. I think I paid for each one or something.
Yeah.
This is that Planet Hulk piece. What kind of attention did this one get, Jeff?
Quite a bit. He had changed it from because this was there at last year's show, and he had made some changes that some folks weren't happy with. I'm not sure exactly what the changes were, but I heard some talk that they weren't happy with the updates.
Yeah, I don't love this.
It's not my favorite of the busts that they've done.
I'm getting the MODOK vibe from that one.
Me too.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Sideshow just had their out of the box today. It looks fantastic, by the way.
Awesome.
So cool.
You getting that, Billy?
I wish I had someplace to put that. I would. I don't know. I might. now that it's fixing the ship soon, I might have to find some place for that thing.
Yeah,
it's super fun.
Low edition size on that one.
Yep, and it's a good price too.
I thought this was one of their best of show. I thought this looked really good.
Yeah, I'm tempted by this.
I don't know if I love the portraits on it.
The regular one is good. I'm not into that big bag that he's got on his hip there.
Suitcase?
And you see, after we complained about the logo on the base, that's gone.
Okay.
That was a good move.
I'm not going to give us credit for that, but we did mention it.
But, here's the deal. It looks like it still keys in right there.
Yeah, but like I said, you don't have to use that.
No.
Stole it.
It is plain Jane base, but that's fine because it looks like it saves space. I love it, though.
Did you say Delaney stole the nameplate? Is that what you said?
No, I said somebody probably stole it. They probably forgot to put it up. I don't know. His head looks weird. It's making me think what Jeff said earlier with the cable. He's like, or somebody said he's got a small head syndrome or something.
I tell you, if you guys know Aaron from Bat in the Sun, we talk back and forth, and everything he comments on, he always says that heads are small on statues, and sometimes he's absolutely correct. I don't know why that is, but sometimes the heads are small.
With Cable, I get it because some artists represented Cable's head as small in the comic, so I kind of get it, but it always stands out to me.
Speaking of standing out, a lot of buzz about this piece, and it just looks even cooler with it all lit up. And I think this is a massive hit for PCS.
This thing looks so good, but if I bought this, I'd be like, you're paying for the whole thing, and if you put it on the shelf, you're only going to see half of it. I'd have to put it in the middle of the room or on a rotator or something because it looks great every which way.
Well, it's hard to rotate it too because it's plugged in, so you have the cord.
Yeah, it's plugged in, right?
Yeah. It'd be difficult to do that, but I agree. I think it looks really good from so many different angles.
That's probably the best angle, but
shine that bad boy at least twice a week. See the gloss on that thing?
Yeah.
Well, I love the texture of the Death Star on the side of the helmet. Like that's really cool.
Yeah.
I was really worried when I first saw the renders. I'm like, how are they going to execute this to make it look right? But I feel like they did. They did a nice job.
Looks great. Jeff, did you see this one up close? What does the portraits on the Obi-Wan and the Anakin look like?
Yeah, they looked good.
Yep.
To be honest, I didn't take a super close look, but I think they look good.
I think that looks like just like Hayden right there. I mean, even in a small scale, I think you could tell who that is.
Right.
Just even looking at it blown up here in this photo, but
I heard someone say they could take just that part there and make it its own statue.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
There was a custom 1/4 like that where they were on that and in the same pose.
Well, you might once you put it on display, you're not seeing half of the stuff.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah.
Like pick your favorite angle, and that's what you're gonna say.
Yep.
Is this small quarter scale or third? I can't remember.
I think it's third.
Third. I thought this portrait looks really good. I think it's one of PCS's best.
And there's a switch out torso as well.
It looks good.
Yeah, I like this.
Here's Delaney's feature piece right here.
Would
you get this one with the girl or the one separate?
You gotta get the girl.
CC told me I have to get the one with the girl.
But it adds so much more to it. I think.
Yeah, it's not because she's half naked. It really does add more to like the story and everything.
It certainly helps, but it's got a lot more movement to it. It just makes it look bigger than it is.
It also adds $500.
Does it really?
It does.
Yeah.
$750 versus $1250.
Eek.
Yeah, that's eek.
But I do like the girl. I think the portrait is very much like, I forget the actress's name right now.
Oh, Jessica Biel.
Yeah.
100%.
It looks a lot like Jessica Biel. And
Can you buy just the girl?
No.
Oh, look at that arm seam coming out. I didn't realize that. That's hopefully that's a good
magnet.
magnet.
Gonna fall off.
Yeah, hopefully that's a good magnet.
I wish that the deluxe gave you the option of having the girl or not, but it doesn't. You have to buy it with the girl or without the girl.
Speaking of girls, we also have the Vampirella. Not a lot of love for this one, from what I've seen from the community. What did you think of it in person, Jeff?
I wasn't super crazy about the portrait. The blood on the base looked really orange to me.
Huh.
It a red. It looks more red there than it did in person, but
very shiny. Yeah.
When I think of this compared to like the Prime 1 looks the way Vampirella should look to me. This one kind of gave me cosplayer vibes.
Does she have a really tall head?
I can see that.
Or is it just
Yeah.
I think how tall her forehead would be.
That hair is no.
I mean, her forehead would be about as tall as the rest of her face.
I wonder if that hair clipped.
She got a 5 head.
Do you think that's what maybe the problem is with this piece? Is maybe the portrait's okay, but it's just the hair that makes it look weird?
I don't know.
That's a good point, Dan. I hadn't really thought. Like I keep looking at this one. Like, what is wrong with it? Like, there's got some good stuff to it. Obviously, I mean, beautiful body sculpt but like the portrait, it feels like it's not bad. But maybe you're right about the hair. Maybe that's what it is. It's just egghead.
Egghead, a little bit.
Yeah,
Little
egghead. Yeah, a little egghead.
It doesn't have the attitude that Vampirella usually has, in my opinion.
True. Well, and like you really nailed it. Competing against that Prime One piece, that's hard to do.
That's hard to
It
do.
really is.
It is one of the best statues. I still love that statue, and it's really hard to compete against that.
You're probably thinking about buying it again.
I probably will. I'll buy it and sell it 3 more times. I think she looks a little better from that angle.
Yeah, you could tell the angle they were going for. They were like, let's twist our head as far back as it goes so we can display it from this angle.
I mean, is there anything about that portrait that says Vampirella to you rather than just random girl with dark hair?
No.
Exactly the problem. I thought that. I don't see any fangs unless they're just really hard to see because it's small on my screen. But no fangs, no trickle of blood at the corner of her mouth, no.
Yeah, I feel like all of that would be easy to fix too.
Yeah. Well, you would think. But.
You would think. And it's so big. Like this is half scale, right?
Yeah.
That's half scale.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like massive. It's like who's gonna have that? I don't know.
Put that out for Halloween. All right.
Another picture I thought this was a really nice picture of this one.
It's a nice.
I like that statue a lot.
I did too.
Can you zoom into that a little bit?
This one?
Yeah, just a little.
We're at.
Now you're making me look like everybody's hair looks too tall. Maybe it's just the photos.
I think it might be.
Doesn't it look? I
think this one's condensed. Yeah, this one's compressed, I think.
Yeah, the base looks too skinny.
But like on this one, I'm looking at Ant's head, and Ant's head looks normal. So I don't think that picture is too skewed. But I think this one might be skewed a little. I think this one might be definitely skewed. Look at her portrait up. It's like a big egghead there.
Yeah.
So some of these photos, just the way their camera is, like this is a more accurate shot, I think.
Yeah.
When people do that 0.5 or whatever it is,
Yeah.
it screws up everything.
Yeah, I wasn't wowed by this. I don't know.
There's another picture of
Hook is
better
better.
picture of Hook there. I love this one. I'm gonna get that. Be my first PCS piece.
I think that Darth Vader will be my first PCS piece that Vader does. So yeah.
Again, simple paint. There's the. Yeah. Again, sorry, I've got a few of these kind of out of order. Just kind of put them in here as I could.
It's almost too simple. Not a good way.
There's the magic mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And the witch on the other side. It's fun. Nightmare fuel right there.
Yeah, I think he was definitely the best of the bunch.
Yeah. I think he'll be real popular.
But again, that's been that pose. I like.
Yeah.
Not even Sideshow. I've seen that pose so many times in the statues. So
it's definitely been done.
Do something different.
And again, like Jeff said, they are going to change the eyes. Make him again look like he's not hopped up on cereal or something.
He's not serial killer.
Like there you go. Like, hey kids.
He looks more Vampirella than Vampirella.
Yeah. Have a little blood trickle in the corner of his mouth. That'll creep it up a little bit.
Too much Captain Crunch.
Yeah. Another view of the Devastator. I think this one's so much fun. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Looks awesome.
Are you getting this one, Matt?
I think I'll get it for one of the nuthead kids. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems like one that you would get for them.
Yeah, I wonder the price on this thing.
It's not cheap.
No.
There's no way it's cheap.
Mm-mm.
It's said, but I can't remember. I mean, I want to say like $4,000 or something.
I wonder if I have. I'm gonna give somebody epilepsy here, but I wonder if I can zoom in on the.
On the price.
Yeah.
Oh, I see 3, 2,999. I think I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 2. Yeah, I think it's $3,000. Yep.
That's fine. Yeah.
Man, it's really great ice, Eric.
Which is I used to have really great eyes, not these days. I'm surprised.
I gotta have my damn readers on all the time.
Yep.
Oh wait, somebody's saying it's 3,905. That did look like a 2. I don't know.
3,905?
Yeah, 2 people just said it's 4K.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, what it is.
Yeah, there's some Street Fighter stuff. They had some smaller scale things there. You can also see a couple of the RoboCops, and I think those are the RoboCops that they've had before, right?
Yes.
Yeah. RoboCop 1, RoboCop 2.
Yes.
But it really does go to show you how big this thing is in the middle. Like, it is, again, they have it on 3 tables. That's crazy. I still think that turned out really nice.
That looks good.
Looks really good. And this is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, too. This is a pretty massive piece.
Oh, yeah, with those wings. Jeez.
Yeah. It's large. Couple different angles on that one.
Are there going to be any swap out portraits or like guns for this Punisher or no?
Swap out portrait, and he also has an M4.
Okay.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a museum Punisher that I saw like anything with LBS. I love the
He's
PCS.
third scale.
I like seeing the museum stuff.
I like these wider shots because you get kind of an idea of how big they are, sometimes. Compare them to people. That's why I love these shows, because we can see them under natural light, see them kind of a little bit better.
I think the Surfer was 1,500 and the Punisher was 1,599.
That's not bad.
No.
It's not third scale. That's not awful. Not unheard of, that's for sure.
Not unheard of.
Yeah, at least they're staying competitive. Have the Deadpool there on display also, which is fun.
Definitely paying a little extra for that chrome paint.
Yeah.
That looks awesome right there.
Yeah.
That's the one.
There's nothing not to like on this statue. I love it. There's a little bit better. I think that portrait looks great on Ewan.
Yeah, that looks good too.
That looks really good.
I was going to say, I think they really just nailed this piece. I think this is going to really help continue to put them on the map. But looks good to me. Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, that's one of those pieces when you're walking by the convention, you're stopping and looking at it, whether you like statues or not.
Yeah. Yep. So again, I'm sorry we've seen a couple of these. Got a lot of photos.
I think PCS is onto something with these busts that have a storytelling bust, type thing. But
I agree. Dan, did you buy a giant dinosaur head for your Batcave?
If I didn't already have one, Chris, I would have.
I was going to say your dinosaur is really cool. So, man, this thing is pretty nuts.
Yep.
That's a half scale.
Half scale.
Yeah, half scale.
That's crazy.
They had the full scale at Monsterpalooza.
Yeah, I like the little eye. Well, it wasn't really little, but it's
that's a 1-to-1 scale eye.
The 1-to-1 scale eye. Yeah,
I like that too.
That's cool.
This looks massive.
Yeah, that Spinosaurus is beautiful.
That's nice.
It's so big. It's crazy. This is that Judge Dredd you were talking about.
Yeah,
that's after Jock. That's Jock's art.
Yeah, so it's 1/4 scale, and they had a Comic-Con special QR code that you click on. It gives you 25% off.
Wow!
It came to after the discount, it was like $530.
Wow!
Man, 25% off. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a nice piece.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got some nice detail. I think I saw Jock stop at that booth.
And it's shipping in a couple of months.
It's cool. I like the skulls on it. They also did some teasers. This was not at the show, but this is also PCS. This is this one's been done by a number of different companies, but
but this is 1/3 on the bike.
Oh my god,
it looks good.
1/3. Gee, Merry Christmas. How much is that going to cost?
$1 million.
Yeah.
$1 million.
Yeah, you got to put your pinky up to $1 million.
1/3 of your checking account.
Oh my god! I didn't realize this was going to be third. Well, that has not been done, so that'll be neat.
It's gonna be like the size of a big wheel.
Yeah. But yeah, if you can't actually ride this, man. I didn't realize this was life size. I thought this was just I didn't realize this was so big.
Yeah, it was like 7 feet tall.
Are they selling this, or are they going to sell a smaller version, or do you know?
I don't know. This was next door to Weta. This is a company that they partnered with on the booth, and I didn't get the backstory on this.
It's massive.
Jesus.
Hey, you're not fitting that through a door.
No.
They also had a Lara Croft piece, which I thought was kind of nice.
This looks good.
That looks good there. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the sharks. It has a lot of nice movement. I thought maybe the portrait could have been a little bit better, maybe.
To me, the figure and the portrait are almost identical to the piece they did with her with the 2 raptors years ago.
You just copy and paste?
Kinda. And if you remember, people weren't very happy with the production portraits on that piece.
Oh, interesting.
The portrait looked very similar.
Yeah, you would think that would be something that they would want to really nail then if there was bad feedback.
There's some cool stuff with this because obviously she's supposed to be underwater. So you see her ponytail floating up, and there's a necklace on her neck that's floating up. That shark there has her mask in its mouth. And there's a really cool jellyfish around the corner on the backside that looks really beautiful when it's lit up. This piece is $15.99 in quarter scale, so it's pretty high priced.
Wow. I was wondering if this piece would like fit with those, like the new Vixens line. I thought, it's kind of similar to what they Sideshow kind of did. This is quarter scale, but I didn't realize it was so expensive, man.
Wait,
yeah, people are comparing the pose to Deep Down, but to me, it's the pose for the Raptor piece they already did.
Yeah. Interesting that they would do that.
Yeah.
This one obviously is very cool.
This is the standout of the show to me.
Oh, it's fantastic. I would imagine there's probably a lot of buzz around this one.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is why you need to see them in person. Look how massive that thing is compared to the guy that's looking, or woman, I can't see. But
I was gonna say, my favorite thing about these photos is this lady, as she's in all these photos looking around at this statue with just the biggest smile on her face. But it's really what a neat concept.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
I think if you hey, I've only got room for one Lord of the Rings piece. This is the piece. This is the one that you don't need any other one.
No, it's got everything.
And the size of the base is not crazy.
That's why I like that it's tall. It doesn't it'll take up height, which is fine, but it won't take up too much, like width.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we say all the time, storytelling base. This is the epitome of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the entire base is storytelling. It is absolutely incredible.
I wonder how they're going to do the price point on this.
Ooh.
I've heard people definitively declaring it's going to be 4,000. Other people definitively declaring it's going to be 6,000. So who knows?
Well, we can basically say it's not going to be cheap.
Right.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it's multiple pieces that key in together. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's all one thing, but
definitely better have some good engineering to it.
I was going to say, I wonder how shipping will go on that. I hope because there's a lot that could go wrong there.
Wow, I really like that a lot.
But I do too. It's fun. Then they also had some other pieces from Weta as well. I'm not as familiar with these. I think these are video game.
These are all Warhammer.
Thank you.
That's Titus.
I love your thumbnail on your YouTube video of this one.
Yeah, that was fun. You can see the name of this one on the card in front. It's a weird name. Scrigrod, I think is the name.
The Loon King.
Yeah.
He's fun. These are a lot of fun. They're, really nice detail, a lot of nice bases.
Abaddon, I believe, and that they had that at San Diego last year as a proto. But that's a beautiful piece. Tons of detail.
I feel like Weta needs more recognition. We kind of talk about them here and there, but they put out some really nice stuff.
I think they get more recognition in other countries than they do here.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But look at this. Look at the base on this thing. Talk about it's tall. It's got all these cards and paper and
the paper all has inscriptions on it, tiny inscriptions all through it. It's really cool.
It's neat. Some neat stuff. Got some Iron Studios photos here. Again, this is Galactus, and just a really nice representation. This is a big piece.
I think it's 29 inches.
Yeah, it went up for pre-order this week. Not a bad price point, I thought.
What was it? What's the price point?
999.
How much?
1,000.
Okay, that's not bad. No.
What were they calling this? 1/20th?
Yeah, correct.
But here you can see the scale next to this lady.
Yeah, it presents as a 1/3.
Yeah, I mean, so I thought the price point was not bad. I mean, it could maybe be cheaper a little bit, but I thought, well, it's still a pretty good size piece.
It is.
I like the pedestal pre-order now.
Yeah. Was it Todd's? Nope.
I don't know, but good advertising.
The Weta ones were done by Todd.
Yes, they were. So anyway, I thought that was fun. Some nice detail on it.
I was surprised they did pretty good with the likenesses on a 1/20th scale piece.
Yeah, I think how small that is.
Yeah.
And again, here's another kind of a size photo here, so you can kind of see how big it is. They also, I think this was another big hit for Iron Studios.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I like this.
I like this one a lot.
That's great.
Yep.
It's cute.
Peter looks really good in that one.
Yeah, hopefully they'll be able to nail the paint on her. I know, like, you know, some of the Catwoman ones, like, I don't know if it's the photos or it didn't turn out as well as we had hoped.
No, I saw it in person. It looked pretty bad.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
So that to me, that looks like Peter Parker.
Yeah, it's good. I think they nailed both the portraits.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yep.
And it's sizable too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this a lot too.
It's got a really nice scale to it. Back to PCS. These are just some photos that they released. Of
Guys, I gotta go. I gotta get up early. Bet y'all have a good show. All right.
Hey,
Thanks
no
for
problem,
having
Matt. Thank you very much.
me.
Have a good night. Putting Matt to work in the morning. Mhm. So these are the half scales that we saw briefly from the PCS booth. And there's two different, actually three, I think. But I thought this one's really nice. I like the portraits.
I liked the portraits too.
I think this one will be pretty popular. She's been around a long time. See the vein work in her hand a little bit?
Sculpt on that hand is unreal.
See a little freckling. Looks
And
good.
the paint too. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say they're definitely improving in a lot of their paint. It's nice. This is the other one. I think I like this one better. I like her hair.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, it's a cool piece.
This one obviously shows off a little bit more of her physique than the other one. But yeah, they're both really nice. Some of the things that they teased that they didn't show, Shredder and Venom fine art bust. We didn't get to see that one.
Didn't PCS do a Shredder, or am I thinking of somebody else?
They did third scale, so I'm assuming this is going to be half scale to go along with that half scale
Okay.
turtles. I'm assuming,
Oh.
but yeah, they did a fantastic Shredder.
Yeah, that was good.
Venom. They also didn't show Candyman. Quarter scale. They didn't show the Grid Alien, but like Jeff said, some of it just wasn't ready.
There you go, half scale. Wow.
This one, I know a lot of people wanted to see the Doctor Doom, but
He's shown the back of the. It's a Doom on throne. He's shown the back of the throne. It looks really nicely detailed.
that's cool. Moving on to some other stuff that we haven't talked about since our last show, since we had the auction show. But this was a teaser from Prime One Studio. I'm assuming third scale, but we haven't had confirmation yet. What do you think of this one, guys?
I think it looks good.
I
Looks
do
like
too.
him. I mean, to me, it looks like him.
I think it's the best one of the bunch.
It's close. Yeah.
I think the likeness on the in art is better than this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be right.
A lot smaller, but yeah.
6 scale. Yeah.
That one is gladly being reworked.
Yes. So Sideshow, thank God, came out and said, "Hey, this is we were just trying to rush this out because the movie was coming out." So thank God they're tweaking this because I think this does not look good at all.
That angle looks a little bit better.
I think to me this looks like 15 years ago Sideshow.
Yep.
Yep.
So what I gotta do is I cover up the body, and if I can tell who the face is, then I'll say it's good. And
well, I mean, right now I would just put
Can't
a
tell from
brown
that
paper
angle.
bag over it. But they are tweaking it, and I think that's great.
And it could be the photography, but the colors on the suit don't look good either.
No, it just looks flat,
Yeah.
just super flat.
Krypto looked good and the price is good. So
It's
Yeah, I was gonna say I in Sideshow I trust. I know that they're gonna come out with a great looking product. But I mean, look at what they've released last 2 years. I think everything's been spectacular. But I was surprised that they would show this if it wasn't ready. But I like Krypto.
looks good.
You know, it's so funny to hear that they rushed it to, not release, but to show it when they always seem so out of sync with what's happening in movies and TV.
Well, and again, you would think they've had years to make this statue knowing this movie was going to come out. They have access to DC to have photographs or video or whatever they can get so they can make this stuff. So to me, either this is what they were going to release and then they just changed their mind after feedback, or I just don't understand.
Maybe we didn't think the movie was going to do well and we were just going to put out a subpar portrait.
I guess. Were you also surprised that they sold Krypto separately?
Yeah, that's new.
I'm glad they did, because people are pairing it with other Superman statues.
Exactly. So it's probably a start. They probably saw this statue like, no one's going to buy it, but they'll buy the dog.
Yeah, that's.
So we'll do it separately.
Great idea, but it doesn't sound so well for people passing on Superman and just buying the dog.
Yeah.
Tells you right there.
I think Krypto's fun.
It's a good price. Like $1.50, right?
I was going to say, yeah, really good price on Krypto.
It's like a.
This was the one that we were talking about. I think Billy, you're the one that brought this one up. I think earlier. Cool. This is the new Cyclops.
I think he would pair well with, like, if you put him in a larger diorama. I don't know if you want to make this your Cyclops and just if it was like just a few pieces, but like if you were putting like an X-Men collection together, I think he'd look really good.
Well, I'm assuming there's no way to do a head swap out, right?
No, because then he'd be on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, somebody, I don't know if it was the actual Sideshow or not. They put together like all the X-Men that have been released, like the newer versions of them over the past few years, and they actually look really good all together when you see all the past.
It seemed like they were doing
X-Men
two
pieces.
different vibes with them, though. Some were more realistic, and then some look more animated. Like the X-23, she looks more like from the cartoon.
Yeah.
Same thing with the Beast. He looked more like
the Beast was the only one that definitely did not fit in. He's in there.
No, he looks like he would be more from like
fighting. Yeah.
X-Men '97 or something.
Yeah.
And just the whatever, like I say, he was sitting there like in his lab making a potion while the rest of them like about to battle somebody. So it's like,
but I do think this one's really dynamic. It's something different, which is what collectors have been asking for. Cool. So I like it.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. I love the colors.
It's different.
I always get jealous being a Batman collector because there's no color in my collection other than like art sometimes. But like I love the bright colors of the X-Men characters. It's just a lot of fun. Okay, so mine is on a boat. I'm very excited. But these are some in-hand photos of the Legendary Beast Batman. Guys, if you've never seen this Bane is massive in person.
So is Superman.
And Superman is massive. It's just amazing how big this Batman is. I was not expecting this at all. I thought he might scale down, but like, look at that.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That Bane is massive, guys.
It's a tall base on Batman.
The fact that he even...
Well, I mean, you have to look at it two different ways. Sorry, Dan. The Bane base is low, where the Batman base is a little bit higher, and Bane is crouched down. He's wide, but it's not like super tall. He's like 34 maybe. Yeah,
it's not bad, but it's just like he is such a massive statue. Like you would think that, like, I'm just amazed by the presence of this Batman. I think it turned out really nice. A lot of different swap outs and things. And of course, as we get closer, we'll, I'll be able to review it here on the channel for you guys. And I can't wait to add this to my collection. I think it looks fantastic.
I do too.
What do you think, Dan?
I love the base. Statue looks good, but I don't feel like I need it. This statue for me, having the Tech 1000 piece and some of the other Batman statues in my collection, I still don't feel like I need to spend the however much it would cost me to get this piece.
Yeah, I think that's very valid. You have some of the best Batman statues out there.
Yeah.
Now, if you didn't have those, I think this absolutely would be a contender for you.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love the statue. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's really great. Is it something that where I say, okay, I'm going to bring that in and replace this one with? No.
Right.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Same.
Yeah, I think that's incredibly valid, and I love that they did the base with the villains.
Oh, it looks so cool.
Man, that's awesome.
Love that.
It's probably my favorite part. Is that base?
Yep.
One of those things like you could display the base without the statue.
Like I just buy the base.
Yeah. Well, and you can buy the one without the cave and the bats. So that would lower Batman a little bit if you didn't have that piece.
And I think it rotates, which I'd like to take credit.
I think you're right. I think it does.
I remember I mentioned that to Jay. I was like, you should make the base rotate, and he was like, oh, that's a good idea. I think that's
I think that's true. These are some of the different portraits. You can see it comes with a ton of them.
Maybe one too many.
I don't know which one I like better. I did get the black version and not the blue. So I can't wait.
Looks good.
These were some things that they didn't show at the show, but they did a presentation for PCS. These are some images they shared. PCS Darth Vader 1/3 scale. They have that one coming.
It was actually at a Star Wars collectibles panel. It wasn't a PCS panel.
Oh, okay. All right. That's cool. They also have this great unmasked portrait with Sebastian Shaw.
That's cool.
Which I love.
Love that.
Yeah, that's really fun. And then this one I thought looked really good as well. Kind of a Mythos-esque looking thing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Did they say the scale on this one?
1/10 and 1/4.
Okay, 1/10 and 1/4.
So if you look at the cape on the left, in the cape there are, in the tattered parts.
Oh, I see Vader's face.
There's a Vader face. There's a Darth Maul face below the sword.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Oh, I did not catch that at all.
That's cool.
That is crazy.
That's going to be neat. Ooh, that's super fun. And that's Iron Studios. And this one was PCS. So I just want to make sure everybody knows they're coming from different companies.
Okay.
That's really cool. And then they also teased the Millennium Falcon as well.
Wow.
So I thought that was something different.
Demi scale?
What scale is that?
Yeah.
Demi.
I don't know.
It's 1-to-1 scale.
Good luck. Oh, here we can see the faces better.
There you go.
That's cool. I forgot I had this drawing in here too, but isn't that fun?
That is.
Yeah, that's really neat. Super fun. And then this was that Boba Fett one that was not ready, but gives you kind of an idea. It's got Slave 1, although I guess they don't call it Slave 1 anymore. Not politically correct, but we got Han and Carbonite. Got Jango or Boba Fett holding Jango's helmet. That's a fun piece.
I think the Vader one's better. I don't know. It's a little too much going on now.
Oh, yeah. Vader's way better. So this is during Sideshow Con. These are some of the pieces that were shown. We got to see Riddler painted up, which was really fun. It was really fun to be part of that process, kind of behind the scenes. And I think I even, asked you guys advice as well. I asked my wife her advice, and just kind of they were playing around with like the shirt color on Riddler and the color combination. And I think they really settled with something that looks fantastic. But what do you guys think of the clay face back there? He's not painted yet, but I love the scale of him.
I'm worried he's too big. I don't know.
Yeah, thing's massive.
I mean, it looks cool, but I'm worried people are going to be like, "Oh, he looks a little too big." I don't know if I'm going to pair him up.
He's massive. I love the Riddler.
Yeah, he's perfect.
Yeah, he's perfect.
He's perfect. Yeah, I was going to say I couldn't ask for anything better.
The paint is insane, and like you said, like you involved us in the creative process, so that was really awesome to see it like come to fruition, whatever.
Yeah, it's just really neat to see something that is like a quick sketch to like kind of a render to like. Sometimes Chad will show me like 12 renders of Riddler and they're all different poses and stuff, and so to kind of like narrow it down and give input, it's been a lot of fun. And again, this is like to me exactly what I would want from a Riddler. I love the Sideshow piece, but I love this one.
Yeah,
same, and that's why I wish it had legs and a base to it.
Yeah. Well, I mean they have the file. They never say never.
I don't think that Prime 1 is going to be as good as this. I mean, I'm probably going to get that one too, only because I need some legs. But for the meantime, who knows if that piece ever comes out? He's an absolutely perfect Riddler.
That portrait's insane. Like, in the paint is incredible.
It's awesome. So good. And then I think this one's beautiful as well.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get her and Riddler, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get Clayface.
Yeah, he might be too big for some collectors, shelf. That's the great thing about these third scales is like, especially like these smaller ones, is they're not going to take up a lot of room, but they are going to have a lot of presence to them because they are third scale. And again, I understand why some people are obviously going to want the legs, but I really love these busts, and I'm just so excited for all of them.
I think he could have dropped the scale just a notch, and it still would have sold just fine. For
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think it needs to be that big.
I think they're still going to do a modern Catwoman as well. Apparently, I haven't seen any renders of her, but I really like this classic one. And here we get some. This is the only one that's on pre-order. I think Chad said Riddler in August.
He's going up in August.
Yeah, I think that's what he said. August.
Nice.
I can't wait to get Mr. Freeze.
No, I'm just so excited for all of them. They're so good.
Another good one, yeah.
Yeah.
But it definitely has that classic Tweeterhead feel to her.
It's weird. I feel like I went through like phases. Like when I first started collecting, I liked museum style poses, and then I was like, nah, those were getting boring, and I transitioned to like dynamic looking pieces. I find like these days I'm back to like liking the museum poses better than I think the more like dynamic looking stuff.
Well, some of the dynamic stuff like went really dynamic.
Yeah.
Almost to a point where the statue gets lost in the action, I think sometimes. Whereas this, you really focus on the portrait. You really focus on, her.
It's still fun to look at. I mean, I love like the action of the piece, but I find like, I don't know, I'm going back towards like museum with like the whole elegant look to it. Yeah.
Yeah. But this one's good. And there's another shot of Clayface. Obviously, I believe there's going to be an arm swap out with this one, I think, if I remember correctly. And maybe, there's also a portrait swap out, I believe.
A portrait swap out?
Yeah. At least that's initial. I don't know if that's the way it might change because of price point. I don't know.
Well, yeah, if they do an arm swap out, that's
like $1,000.
It's gonna be like another box for the.
Yeah, this is going to be. I'm going to guess $500 or $600. I'm guessing. But I love it. Speaking of Tweeterhead, big announcement. Again, I talked about it on one of my vlogs that this was the big announcement that we were going to do back in Thanksgiving. And there was some logistics that still needed to happen. But this partnership is really exciting because they're going to be bringing Legendary Beast statues to Tweeterhead in 6 scale. A lot of people were hoping it would be quarter scale. Obviously, Sideshow has a license for that. But it's a really cool way to be able to bring Legendary Beast stuff to the United States through this license. And I know that they have big plans. There's a lot of characters they would like to release. These will obviously be, I don't want to say dumbed down versions, but they're not going to have all the bells and whistles, all the swap outs. They might have a few, maybe. I haven't been told, but I just thought it was really cool. And this, a lot of people are upset with Tweeterhead because like, well, you're focusing on the bus and you're leaving all of the 6 scale collectors out in the cold. And I feel like this is a great way to still bring Tweeterhead collectors some 6 scale things. And so I don't know. What do you guys think about the announcement?
I mean, I wish it was quarter scale too, but like just going back to the previous photo, they make a nice looking display, the Trinity right there. So yeah. It's not all about what we want. There's other collectors out there that want smaller,
exactly.
Yep.
And it looks like you're still gonna have, look at the texturing. It's still gonna have that really good texture quality to it. And I think this will obviously be a much better price point.
Yep.
And it will be distributed, and customer service will be done by Sideshow. Want to make sure I say that.
Yep. But
I think it's exciting. I think it's cool because, again, there's a lot of collectors that don't want to spend the money on a big, giant 3rd scale and would like to have something cool in their collection. And I like what LBS has been doing with these.
And they always look good together. So you can imagine if they keep the line going, it'll look good like a big line of these characters.
I did hit Jay up, and I believe I don't want to quote him. I'm just trying to go off of memory. I believe he said that they would like to bring out the whole Justice League line.
That would be good
with these, and so I think that would be really exciting to collectors. Obviously, collectors that got shortchanged with the new 52 lineup. from Sideshow and Prime 1. This will be a great deal. And you can see like it's still got the same great detail on the bases. Maybe you need this one, Dan. This Batman.
That was by the base on that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can just buy that base and you set a coffee mug on it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Set a coffee mug.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, it'd be cool, right?
Rotates a little lazy Susan on top.
Yeah, but I think it's a cool announcement. So anyway, this came out of nowhere. Howard the Duck, man, this thing's fun, right?
It's perfect. I love it.
It is really fun.
Yeah, it's super fun. Something very different. Obviously, this is through their Marvel license. I don't know. I thought it was really cute.
Yeah, they nailed it, man. It's perfect.
Yeah, they really did. Got some nice details. I can't remember. Did this one already go for pre-order or not yet? I can't remember.
I think it did.
I feel like it did too.
Wasn't it like $2.95 or something?
Yeah, it wasn't awful. All right, this one I want to ask Dan about. So these are by far the best photos we've had of her. And I feel like in the showcase, she looked a lot better than what we saw in the next level showcase at StatueCon or at Sideshow Con.
Yep.
I think I'm in for this one. It's still not my favorite in terms of color, but I hit as soon as the next level showcase. I hit Johnny, the creative director, up, and I'm like, "Can we get it in blue? Like, is it possible?" And he was adamant about the purple. He's like, "This is the way it's presented in the comics."
Yeah, I was surprised you said she looks better or even different. To me, she looks still purple and the same.
Well, it's still purple, yeah.
So here's my thing. And I actually intended in the next convention I go to where I have the opportunity to see Jim Lee again, I'm going to ask him. Okay. Because I am 90% sure I would bet statue money on the fact that she is intended to be in a black shiny suit in the story. And that the light that you see on her, whether it's blue or white or purple, it is reflective light from the things that are happening around her.
Absolutely.
And so why couldn't they put her in a black suit and accentuated it with one of those colors? Either that steely light blue that is pretty prominent throughout the story, or every once in a while, the purple light that's reflected on her. Why wouldn't they do that?
That'll be the variant that they sell.
Well, it's hard because
you got to put out the worst one first so people buy it, and then you put out the good one.
I've been studying this, and if you look around her neck, up to her shoulder blades, it's all black. Mm-hmm. It fades into a purple, and so you have black shading along the sides. You have black areas, but I wonder if, depending on how the light hits it, I just don't know. Like the paint on, like, Dan, have you ever seen the Libremejos Catwoman?
Not in person.
Okay, so it's very similar. Now that suit is very much black, but the way the light hits it, it's got this fish teal effect to it.
Yep.
And I've never seen anything like it in terms of paint, the way the light hits it. And I think that's what they were going for with this. Although whenever I think of most of the panels, I think of a black suit with blue highlights.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think, and that's what I told Johnny. I'm like, this is it. And he's like, this is the way it is. And he actually sent me like different examples. And there are some examples that look purple. There have been some other covers that they use purple instead of the blue. But I still feel like blue would have been the better choice. And I think most collectors probably would have felt that way. But even with all that all said, it is definitely grown on me. Would I have liked it blue? Yes. But I do like this one.
I like the pose. I'm even okay with the portraits. I've heard some people say, I think including you, Chris, maybe, that you weren't wild about the portraits. I think they look fine. I don't know how Jim Lee they are, but I think they look okay.
That was my main thing, is like, I think they're okay. I think this portrait specifically looks good. I feel like some of them looked more Asian, more anime.
Yeah.
And I get that, because that's the creators making these things. And I think that sometimes it doesn't always translate, and they've definitely gone more video game anime heavy. And I think that might be what they tried to do with these portraits. But what I want is a Jim Lee portrait. I want her to look like Jim Lee, and they've been very successful at doing that with their other releases.
And it's funny. So I just saw Evan's comment, the purple looks great in my opinion. Don't misconstrue what I'm saying. I think the purple looks awesome. It's just not accurate to the story. It's intended to be a hush Catwoman, and to me, it doesn't look accurate.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right.
You know,
she's beautiful. The pose is great. I love the pose,
and even the purple looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Just, if I'm buying a hush Catwoman, I want it to be in the hush suit.
Well, you know, it's funny. It's weird how we all. I mean, obviously, she clearly looks like bright purple in the comics, but I can remember when they put out the Batman hush. And the same thing when they made him blue, I was like, no, he's supposed to be black. I was like, the blue is just highlights. And then I don't know, it's just like sometimes that's the way comic art is. Like it's just so they make the highlights so vibrant. Sometimes it just becomes the color. So it's like, is it purple or is it purple highlights or is it supposed to be black? You know, with I don't know, it's confusing.
One thing I do love is the vines. Obviously, it ties it into the Poison Ivy story that they did with the briefcase and the extra add-on piece. So I like that they still stuck with that. I was kind of worried that they would abandon that because this piece has taken years and years to come out. But I at first I was like, to me, I still feel like the Bermejo piece is the better piece. But I think I'm still going to get this one anyway.
Like you said, it adds color to your collection.
It does.
See, me, I don't mind the color. I mean, if whatever's more accurate either way, but I'm not bothered by the color.
I don't like that seam line on the cat's tail. I hope they fix that.
That should be fixed, yeah. But
like
yeah, I was expecting something different as far as like the pose goes.
Did you have pose in mind, Eric?
Honestly, I thought they were going to do something a little bit more museum-ish looking than her just like leaning on her gargoyle.
I actually thought she would be more crouched.
Okay.
Kind of like the old Kotobukiya piece.
I don't love the base.
Remember that one? That was like the PVC one, right?
PVC, where she was kind of on the ground, like she was getting ready to pounce. I love that pose. And I thought that would be kind of something different where, you know, I like some of the height variations in my collection. Like I've got the Arkham City Harley where she's in a chair and then I've got something taller next to her. Like I kind of like the up and down.
Well, isn't that pose, Chris, from the Jim Lee canvas?
The what?
The Jim Lee Heroes canvas that he did.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
Where she's she's kind of posed down. Yeah.
She's in the same pose, yeah.
I was thinking the pose was going to be different because I think when they teased the silhouette so many years ago, whatever it was, I don't know if it was the same.
Yeah, they abandoned that. Yeah,
I think it was. I think she was kind of standing up. That's why
she was.
Yeah, I was picturing that's what it was going to look like. So it was a little thrown off. I mean, not like in a total bad way, but
they completely abandoned that with Nightwing when everybody hated it. They changed it completely. This is the Lee Bermejo Frankenstein. I think this is really fun.
Yeah. I like all the dials and stuff and gauges around the base and the circumference of the base.
It's neat. Yeah, I'm glad you got to see it in person.
Yeah, it's a fun piece.
I think it looks super detailed. Like the skin looks good. And again, I don't know this company very well. Do you know anything else they've produced?
The name is super familiar, but I'm not off the top of my head. No. The booth was not getting a lot of attention. It was really close to PCS.
Huh. I think it's a really cool take.
Yeah, it's super fun.
I mean, here's the thing. I mean, I watched your booth tour, Jeff, or saw it in one of your videos, and you mentioned how you probably lean toward being more of a traditionalist when it comes to Frankenstein design.
Yeah.
Kind of right there with you. And I think, I guess this would be a cool standalone. Like, what would you put this with? Because you'd have to put it with other non-traditional versions of the monsters, right?
Right.
I would think like this would be like really cool to pair up with like a cover that Lee did, or I don't know if this was a comic or if it was just a painting he did. I don't know.
There was a print they were selling for $60 by Bermejo.
And did it look just like this?
Yeah.
Same pose and everything?
No, I can't remember. It was raining, and I can't remember if the pose was the same or not.
That's cool. I just love that they're doing stuff with his work. I think that's neat.
Yeah.
I would love to see more of that.
Yeah, it's cool they're using his artwork, and the details look amazing, but it's a weird choice to do a modern Frankenstein.
What was the Frankenstein movie years back? Was it Robert De Niro? Who played Frankenstein?
Yeah, De Niro played Frankenstein.
I think so. Yeah,
Kind of reminds me of De Niro as Frankenstein.
a little bit. It's kind of, it has kind of a steampunk vibe to it.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah.
You know, it's got the like the knee brace on. I mean, it's just, you know, some different. It's just different. But like, I think you would just pair it with art. I think that I don't know if it would go well with like classic Universal monsters.
No, probably not.
Speaking of monsters, man, this thing's looking fantastic.
Yeah.
Massive piece too. The quarter scale. But he should be shipping soon.
It's another if I remember the back of this piece, another center of the room kind of piece though, right? Doesn't this have a really cool backside?
It's the bat signal, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Where it's like all broken and he's sitting on it.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting. I'm hoping to get this one. I wasn't sure at first. I'm like, I don't really need another Bane, but I think it's fun. This is that new one from Supercraft that we were talking about. And again, I'm really excited to see this one in person.
Man, if their production quality hits their proto quality, holy cow.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. These are some of the actual photos from the event. Kind of hit or miss.
Yeah, it was one of those pieces that was really hard to photograph through the plexiglass.
Oh, yeah.
It was tough.
Yeah, I didn't see very many great photos of them, which is a shame.
Well, Brian Tan posted some good ones because they took the plexiglass off for him.
That's cool. Did you get to see Brian?
No, I never bumped into him.
I was curious if he's working with one of these companies. Look at the skin texture. Do you see that on her fingers?
Yeah, that's fantastic. Look at that. I mean, that's incredible.
So you can display her with or without Lilith.
I love the colors. I think this is really good. I love the one that Prime 1 did, but I love that this was together, like it's one piece.
Yeah.
Look at that portrait.
Both portraits are really nice.
Gorgeous. And then this is an add-on piece.
Lucien, the butler.
Cute.
He's an extra show. So.
Lucien. I'm assuming they're sending me this too. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming that we'll get.
Well, he was at San Diego, so probably
Okay. Arm swap out with the chalice.
So is he supposed to be kind of the Igor character in the story?
I don't know. I've never played the game.
This is the one at San Diego. Again, it's really it had weird lighting and
the candles light up on both her and on Lucien.
That's fun. I wonder if I can convert this to Talia.
Oh, we're back to that, are we?
Always.
She's got bats all over.
I'm not giving up. It's fun. There's a lot of photos from that event.
Yeah, it's like Lurch, Lucia.
It's fun talking to Victor. He's such a fanboy. He's just like one of us.
That's so much fun.
Yeah.
These are some behind the scenes of the paint.
Get you thrown off YouTube.
Yep. But look at that. I don't know, I'm wowed by it. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Beautiful piece.
Yeah, Theodore says it's almost sold out.
I believe it. Here's some in-hand photos of the bishop from Sideshow.
I think he looks really good.
I do too.
I don't know if it's the photos, but that pink is looking less vibrant. It's probably the photo.
That doesn't look like the other photos I've seen.
Probably the pick. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, that lights up, right?
Yeah, it does.
Looks like it might be a little oversaturated, maybe. A little bright.
But he goes good with that cable.
But yeah, he does. And I think the portraits look really good. I really like that one. Yeah, look at this whole lineup. Look how good these all look together.
Those reds look pretty red.
That's the alternate portrait and the regular portrait.
I think that portrait lights up too.
Oh, with the eyes?
The one with the squiggly things, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's neat. That's cool. We've already looked at that. This is from the Mondo booth. I thought this was kind of fun with the straight jacket.
Yeah, that's totally fun.
That's super neat.
Oh, a straight jacket.
Yeah,
So,
it's swap out. It's switch
swap
out.
the torso out? Or-
Yeah, you swap the torso. I thought that was something unique.
Yeah, the Mondo booth was fun.
This was shown at the Sideshow Con two variants for Elvira. This was a very well sold piece for Tweeterhead. And this is the sparkly dress version. You got the kind of the sparkles on her black dress, and then they also did the red as well. But you notice there's different portraits. So the serious portrait's on the black, and the red is the smile.
That looks good.
Yeah. I had this one in hand. It's a phenomenal statue. They just really did a great job with it. The one that Chad sent me to show everybody was the smiling portrait. I prefer the serious one. That's really cool. Oh, that one doesn't have the dagger. I just realized it doesn't have the dagger on it. The red version. But looks good. Here's Dan's newest statue.
That is true.
That's right.
Yep. Stepping outside the lane a little bit on this one, obviously, but have to have it. I love it.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Is it your first piece from the series?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it won't be your last. I have a feeling you might get a couple more.
I don't know. I like this one a lot, though.
And I'm sure we can somehow convert this one to Talia. So just keep that in mind.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. It's got the green chair. It's like Ra's al Ghul. You know, he would have a green chair.
True.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. Put a batarang in there. Alternate portrait right there with the slicker. But it's a cute piece. So much going on. So many details. I love the money coming out of the chair.
Mm-hmm.
But this line's been really fun. And I don't think you have to worry about the shadow problem that the other one had.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
No, I love it.
It's fun. Even got cigarette butts on it.
Yep.
Crazy. I didn't notice all the little shrapnel holes there with the bullet spray.
And stacks of cash inside.
Yeah, that's fun.
Stuffed in the chair.
It's fun. Two different portraits.
Don't love the second portrait, but
It's
just
okay.
not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I think the first one's better.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's nice to have an alternative.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fun. This piece was really cool. This was shown at the Prime 1 store. Massive T-Rex. And this is next to this lady.
Tits big.
It's super cool.
That is cool.
That one actually might take up more room than that giant head we saw earlier.
Yeah. It should.
Yeah, jeez. But it looks cool.
That'd be tempting if I had space.
Yeah.
You need it like that, like on a big center table in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
Do you know how long this thing is? It's like 4 feet or something.
Oh, it's got to be. With the tail back there.
Yeah.
I mean, they did curl the tail, which was smart. But it's still going to be a big piece to display.
Yep.
I mean, this round podium usually has like 5 third scales on it. So it gives you an idea. Big piece. Wow. Jace did a Shazam teaser.
That ain't Shazam, is it?
That was Martian Manhunter.
Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Never mind. Doesn't Shazam have that same deal on his?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Although now that you said it, I don't know. The face doesn't look like a Martian Manhunter.
That's Martian Manhunter for sure, because it's the cross straps over his bare chest, and the thing you're pointing out, I think, is red.
Huh.
Yeah, that's Martian Manhunter.
Martian Manhunter. Well, all right. Good teaser.
Yeah.
Good thing we have Delaney here to set us straight.
Mm-hmm.
This is a photo from XM.
Wow.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, XM. You heard me say it. XM is still alive.
Wow, so they made 4 of them?
They made 4 statues.
Edition size of 4.
Yep, that's it.
Awesome.
Edition size.
So it's
It might be.
it's
it might
painted.
be just one, and there's like a funhouse mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah. They would
trying to
never
figure out
do
what-
something like that.
What's blocking the rest of the room with that red cape or whatever that is?
Top secret. That's a guy's shirt.
It's
It's his, you can see his neck and his head right back
Like
there.
he's
It's a guy-
purposely blocking the rest of the room so that
He might be.
It looks like
Don't-
I think it's his cape.
you can't see that they're wearing any more of them.
Pay
Oh,
no
that's-
attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, his job is to block the rest of the room so you don't see the empty tables.
Yep.
All XM employees wear capes.
Hold your shirt up.
But apparently, Robin King is shipping. I was told by Todd that the White Knight is shipping. So that's kind of exciting. 7 years later.
I think I canceled that piece over a year ago.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I know Dan did.
I did. And still glad that I did. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yep,
Yeah.
I know. So anyway, it's cool to see pictures, but they got to get it out to people.
Yep.
Got to get it out.
3, 4, 5, 6.
This is a new Batman. I thought this was pretty good likeness from Jazz Inc.
Oh shit.
He's got a big forehead.
Yeah, his head looks really too tall,
Yep.
That's all I
but the mouth looks good.
Those
That's
ears
the-
are tall.
Yeah, something's not right with the cowl, but I like the portrait.
It's
Ever since you said that earlier, I'm checking at the size of everybody's heads and stuff.
Yep.
Everybody's got an egg head.
There, furry bastard.
Oh, he's so cute.
Hurry. Church.
Yeah, this is Wicket from Return of the Jedi, and this is up for pre-order right now. I think
I like that piece.
it's fun.
Yeah.
It's simple. This would be a nice proximity piece. I think to have to your Star Wars collection. Do they use real fabric or is that sculpted?
That's
that's fabric on the hood.
Yep.
It's cool.
Looks good.
Yeah.
It was furry butt.
Yeah, furry, but I think they really captured him. Looks good.
I'd buy that.
I think the price was pretty good too. I think
Yeah, it was under 300.
not bad. Now we already saw this guy. We can skip by him.
Yeah.
Here's some photos. This is from In Art. This is their new Harvey Dent. I think that looks fantastic. Looks just like him to me.
It does look just like him.
Yep.
Yeah.
They also are going to do a 3rd scale statue as well, which I will be all over, I'm sure.
Oh, it's good.
But I think this is one of their best likenesses. And, we say all the time, these don't photograph well, but this one does.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I hope it turns out this good because it's fantastic. And one thing I really liked is they did the podium with it.
Wicked is $290.
$290. That's a great price. Great price. There's the 3 figures together. And then there's that podium. So for the 6 scale collectors out there, and like I said, they are going to do both of these characters again in 3rd scale. So that's exciting.
I was wrong. Howard the Duck has not gone up for pre-order.
Oh, okay. Not gone up. All right. Thank you for checking.
Yep.
So anyway, I think that looks great. There's some in-hand photos of some other J&D things. This is the Sean Connery, which I think is one of their best to date. Junior.
It was the funniest things in that movie where like he accidentally shoots the tail of the wing on the plane. I'm sorry, son, they got us.
It was such a good movie. Yeah. Delaney, I keep seeing the Superman and I keep thinking you need this one.
I keep looking at it and I keep thinking that head's just a little bit too small, that neck's just a little bit too long, and that price is just a little bit too high.
Too high. Well, those are all good reasons not to get it. I just keep seeing pictures. I'm like, man, his face does look good to me.
I just keep thinking, Blitzway, please. Blitzway, please. That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah. Here's a statue that you know well.
Yeah, this is a winner.
Beautiful piece. Yeah, this one just started shipping, what, about 3 weeks ago, maybe, or so?
Yeah, I took mine apart to make sure it didn't have the crack that some people have.
Sold out pretty quickly after that, I think.
Well, it's at least waitlisted. We'll see if it's a sellout or not.
Is there an edition size on this?
400.
All right, that's not bad.
But the paint's great. They really did manage to give you that translucent quality on the victim's nightgown.
Yeah,
I like the blood red too. Like it's just really pops against that black. They look good together, all these. The Lady Death looks a little underscaled for them. That's an old premium format. She looks small compared to the other two. Superman on Throne went up for pre-order since we last talked. We won't spend too much time because we've talked about this one before.
I like the back of it, but then once I found out that his parents were like, evil, I don't.
That's right.
I don't have the same love for it anymore.
That's right. Well, you can always just pretend like it's old.
Thanks to James Gunn.
Yeah, you can pretend it's old Christopher Reeve's version. So anyway, we've talked about this one before. This was cool. This was Queen Studios did this life-size one for the promotion of the film. I don't know if they're going to sell it. I'm assuming they will. Haven't heard. This is the first thing I've heard from Queen Studios in a long time.
They're alive.
Apparently.
They're alive. You got to love all the quips. There's a million quotes you could pull out of this show, Chris.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
That looks a lot like them.
Yeah.
It really does. That likeness may be better than the Prime 1 likeness.
I think so, too.
I think it is.
But, again, you have, like, this is the studio, and this is, like, in real life. So, like...
Yeah, the other studio picture looks a lot better.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a good point.
But looks good to me.
I feel like the suit looks better on this than it did in the movie.
You need that bright sunshine coming from the left-hand side over there on the statue.
This is
it'll look just like him.
This is what Sideshow needs to steady for their colors on their suit.
Yep.
But anyway, it's a cool piece from them. And Queen Studios also showed these as well. So they are still alive. I just don't know exactly what's going on with them. They've been pretty quiet. But they're releasing a couple other figures as well. And I don't know what this is from.
They need to put that Joker up for pre-order.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
So,
I texted them about it, and they said it's not currently on the schedule.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, do you think they scrapped it?
They didn't say that. They just said they don't have a scheduled date for it yet.
Huh. Well, they showed it a year ago.
I know they, yeah.
That's not a good sign.
No.
This one also went up for pre-order since we last talked. I still love this one.
That's pretty pricey, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chris, you need to keep this up.
I love it.
I think you need to pick it up.
It's a perfect likeness.
Yeah, it's and then there's the forked tongue. I love the Death Eater masks all around.
It's really cool.
And then you have the that forked tongue one. It's just it's Ray Fiennes. It's just phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really good.
I love it. Also a life size from Infinity Studios. We also got to see some of these on display, which was really cool. These were from the Next Level event, but they're at Sideshow Con, just to give you an idea of how big that Thor is.
That thing was massive. Yeah.
Still one of my standouts from that show.
Yep.
Really cool piece. I don't have any connection to it, but it's just a nice piece of art.
It's a great portrait.
Yeah.
I can't picture having that in my room.
It's massive. And this is that life-size Saruman.
Jonathan thinks you should convert Voldemort to Italia.
Yep.
Oh, I actually thought of that. I could just, I could have like green ooze running down the sides of the base. That'll be the pit.
Look how good that looks. Wow.
I know. It's like Infinity does such a great job. Really great likeness to Christopher Lee. It's awesome. It's big. It's like it's got a lot going on with this one. But big piece.
Yeah.
This is the Hot Toys version of Superman, which I think looks okay.
I think the poster looks pretty good, but I think whatchamacallit is better.
In art.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I just don't think that looks like the actor to me enough.
I don't either.
It's like it's a cosplayer to me.
Yep.
Looks real.
That looks like Krypto enough.
Oh my God.
Well,
one of the funniest things at Comic-Con, someone had a life-size Krypto on a pole. And so they Krypto flying around the room. It was so funny.
What did you think of that giant Galactus guy in cosplay?
So I never got to see him in person, but boy,
You're kidding.
that looked incredible.
That guy was everywhere.
I saw a bunch of reels of the guy when he put together the costume. It's really interesting. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
Now this is in art, and this looks like him.
doesn't that look great?
That looks great.
That looks great.
I kind of like the other one better.
You like the other one better?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
You're
Which
out
one
of your
was
head.
The Hot Toys or which one?
Whatever was before that, the Hot Toys.
Yeah, that was the Hot Toys. To me, this looks just like him.
Yeah, I'd say this looks way more like him to me. But again, like we talk all the time, people look different to each other, depending on how we see other people.
No, I'm not saying it looked more like. I just felt like the skin and all that looked better. Yeah, it's always going to be like from certain angles. It's going to look more like a. As soon as you were scrolling through the photos, I was like, "Yeah, that one looks a little bit better." But
The seam line's awful though.
I think I have issues with Superman in general. I can never tell which one looks like Henry Cavill either. So I think it's just I don't know. It's funny they did that in the movies. Like Superman had the glasses. When he has the glasses on, it makes him look different.
Yeah,
I think all the statues look different.
I also think they did a lot better job on Krypto here than the other one.
I like that a lot.
The Hot Toys looks like a plastic toy to me,
Yeah.
whereas this one has a lot more detail. The fur is actually sculpted.
Yeah, that fur looks good.
He looks like he was taxidermied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you just put them on a pole, you'll be fine. We already talked a little bit about these, so I'll kind of skip through, but I thought that looked really good.
Dogs look good.
Yeah. I would love this if they redid the J&D to have the dogs like this. That would be kind of fun.
We're comparing all the dogs. So
There's a lot of animals in this show.
Yeah, there is.
Whose is that one?
This is J&D.
Okay.
These dogs are probably like $2,000.
Yeah.
You get both dogs?
You get both dogs you get both dogs and him, and then you also get the other portrait, which is the smiling portrait, which is this one, which I don't love this one.
That does not look right.
Yeah, I don't love that one, but I do again, I feel like that looks really good.
That looks awesome.
Yeah. Good. If they can do that with the bank robber one, oh my God.
Even the hair on this one looks really good.
And again, this is 6 scale. So I feel like if they can do these, and again, going back to that Harvey Dent.
Yep.
If they're to that level now, which I think they are, I just think that they're onto something.
The hair and the hairline look right on that portrait, and that's something they seldom get right with Heath.
That photo is great right there.
I do think it looks a little bit better here, a little bit,
So happy.
but still not good enough.
It looks like a high school picture or something.
Say cheese. We got some Hot Toys. I know we're going really long here, guys. I'll kind of get through here. I know we had a lot of photos, but I love the stretchiness of that. I think it's cool. You can have it regular hand, or you can have the stretchy.
Yeah, it's really well done.
That's fun, right? And the robot, what was his name? He was really cute.
Herbie?
Yeah, that's right. He was at Disneyland this week. Good likeness, I think. Could be better though.
It's close.
It's close. It's close. Spoiler alert: she has the baby.
Franklin.
Yeah, that's right, Franklin. No pregnant belly on this one, I guess.
Looks good.
This looks really good to me.
Yeah.
Look at that. I love that they captured his eyes, I think, with the blue eyes.
Is there a swap out?
Yeah, you got the beard.
Yeah.
Yep. So that one's fun. And then they also had the Galactus as well.
So I have a question about this piece.
Yep.
This is the Hot Toys one, right?
This is Hot Toys.
And this is the soft vinyl one, right?
I think so, yes.
Well, that's
And
pretty
it's
cool.
only like $315.
Yeah, so people were happy with the price.
So is this one of those deals where there's the black base and the pole in the back to hold them up, or what? Because there's no base in these pictures.
I don't know if he's soft plastic, maybe they don't need something to hold him up. If he's solid, if he can't be posed, well, I guess he is posed here.
I'm just not clear what I would get if I bought it. Am I going to get some sort of base or not?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
But he is massive. Look at that.
Yeah, he's like the same size pretty much as the Iron Studios.
Yeah.
And he looks good. And I'd love to save $700.
Well, this scale doesn't necessarily make sense either, because obviously he would be way, way, way bigger than what they're showing here. But still cool looking.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather get the Iron Studios piece.
Yeah.
Had some stylized Iron Mans that have gone up too this week. I thought this one was pretty fun. Done so many different Iron Mans. But this one has a Tony Stark portrait, which they've done a lot. But I like this one. It's all kind of coming apart. It's kind of cool.
That is cool. Sideshow still needs to do a classic Iron Man in premium format.
Yeah, I can't believe they haven't.
Yeah.
Bank Robber Joker. I don't love the portrait on this one at all, but I love this.
That's awesome.
I said if they can do, if like J&D does this pose,
Oh my god.
oh my god, like it's exactly perfect because it looks exactly like that scene where they're out, right?
Can you imagine that in a third scale?
Oh my god, I would buy it in a second.
In a second.
Now,
Yes.
I don't think he comes in this pose. Imagine like trying to get him in this pose.
No, he comes out just like a box, like a figure. But like, yeah, it would not be easy to get him in this pose. But I just love this, and I love the table. This would be really, really neat as a statue. But I feel like the portrait looks better here than their promo photos, but not great.
Yeah.
I still feel like it could have been done better. I feel like they've done better in the past. And they have two different, they have the wool hair version as well. Looks okay. Kind of sad. Sad clown. And look at the tailoring. Look at the stitches on his jacket. That looks horrible to me.
That's not good at all.
I don't remember him wearing that.
He does in the bank robber scene. This is what he wears, but it's and actually he wears this coat underneath his purple coat the rest of the film. He's got two coats on, and he does change the shirt. He's got that more of that bluish purple shirt, but the seams, like, that's awful.
Yeah, it's probably, it's one of those things where you probably, it's difficult to stitch it smaller than that.
No, I'm sure.
Yeah.
This one I thought was really good from Hot Toys. Just, again, really good likeness.
That is a great likeness.
Really good. Yeah, that's fantastic from Hot Toys. Cool base. Okay, this is from RoboCop 2. It's a big figure. It's fun. And they're also doing a RoboCop 2 as well with that kind of that same paint that PCS did.
Right.
And good portrait.
Yeah.
Good likeness there.
Peter Weller, right?
Yep.
And you got the battle damage too. You can swap out. I like the Z on helmet. A lot of swap outs, it looks like. But yeah, it looks good. InArt also has a Michael Jackson that they showed off. For all you MJ fans, I thought the portrait looks pretty good. And then they also showed some of these other characters as well at their private event that they had. This was teased by PCS, and I don't know who it's going to be. I don't think anybody knows yet.
Wow.
So they've teased eyes.
Really nice.
Could be Talia.
Could be Talia. Be their first DC piece right out of the gate.
Imagine.
Doing obscure characters.
That looks like at least half skill.
Yeah, this is that Mythos DC stuff that Sideshow's going to do. They released a few photos of kind of the concept, which I think that looks good. And McFarlane Toys, I threw this one out. Thought it was kind of a fun statue. Sideshow had giant Pokemon statues that they revealed. And thank the Lord, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today. And if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.